Hey guys, today we got another article about the US dollar and how the US is going to be affected by some of the things that have been happening lately. This article is about 2 months old, but I haven't reported on it yet, so we're going to get into it.
Exactly how will the U.S. be affected when BRICS completely ditch dollar? Story by Jai Hamid. It is not a hidden fact that the BRICS nations are on a mission to dramatically change our global economic balance. Their goal is to end the reign of the U.S. dollar as the king of international trade. By making trades in their local currencies, they plan to boost their own economies and reduce reliance on the dollar. And what's more, there is a worldwide campaign to convince all other countries to join them. The BRICS success is expected to hit the U.S. economy in several ways, potentially leading to market declines over the next few years. If BRICS completely ditches the dollar, an influx of the currency could flood back into America, sparking hyperinflation. Three major U.S. sectors would bear the brunt of this shift: banking and finance, technology and fintech, and consumer goods and retail. A triple threat. When it comes to banking and finance, the decreased demand for the dollar would mean trouble. Forex markets depend entirely on the flow of currencies, and a dip in demand for the dollar could make it tough for the Federal Reserve to manage the currency's value. Without the usual demand from BRICS nations' central banks, the U.S. might see its dollars coming back home, potentially leading to hyperinflation. The technology industry could also suffer. Inflation can lead to job cuts and force companies to spend more just to keep their doors open. If BRICS countries turn their back on the dollar, American tech is going to be facing so many challenges. As for consumer goods and retail, the everyday impact would be devastating. Inflation could cause prices to soar, making purchases more expensive for regular Americans. This situation calls for quick action from U.S. to mitigate the fallout and safeguard the dollar's value. If it can, I mean. Larry Fink, CEO of BlackRock, actually just expressed his concerns on the U.S.'s ongoing debt crisis, suggesting it could be the end of the dollar's dominance. With U.S. debt reaching a shocking $34 trillion, things aren't really looking good for the greatest country on earth. Central banks globally have already started diversifying away from the dollar, with majority turning to gold as a safer bet. Smart, no? Fink emphasizes the urgency of the situation, saying that America's high debt levels make it difficult to fight inflation without making the debt problem worse. Yikes! Beyond the dollar. Of course, the BRICS currency. This highly anticipated currency would offer numerous benefits, like more efficient transactions and increased financial inclusion. By utilizing blockchain technology, a BRICS currency would definitely reshape the global financial system. This would affect the U.S.'s influence globally and challenge the dollar's status as the primary reserve currency. It would also encourage other regions to create their own currencies, further shaking the dollar's dominance. Doesn't that sound wonderful? The dollar has long been the go-to for international trade and oil transactions. However, its share of global reserves is shrinking as other currencies gain ground. A successful BRICS currency could accelerate de-dollarization, potentially undermining the power of U.S. sanctions and leading to a decline in the dollar's value. Investors and sectors across the U.S. economy, from oil and gas to technology and tourism, would need to adjust to this new reality. The BRICS are coming, and they would alter trading patterns, disrupt market volatility, and necessitate a strategic rethink for investors. Ready or not, it's happening.
Yeah, quite an ominous message, don't you think? But in my opinion, absolutely warranted because, too many people here in the US are too focused on whatever internet drama is going on for the day. Meanwhile, this is happening in the world right now. And, our economy is already not in a great spot, but this is about to compound what's going on in the economy by 2, 3, 5, or 10, or 100 times. Who knows? We'll only know when we get there. But it's hilarious how we should be preparing for this. But what is everyone concerned about here? Oh, that's right. Like, did you use the proper pronoun? Wah, 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 wah. Like, who gives a effing crap? The dollar is about to collapse, guys. Like, things are not looking good because, we just keep racking up the debt for the national debt. It's absolutely insane. Thomas Jefferson tried to warn our nation about this way back when. He said that if our country founded a national bank, such as the Federal Reserve System, which is our national banking system here in America, he said that our children's children will eventually wake up on this country penniless and owning nothing. And unfortunately, his words are coming to be true. He had a point. No offense to Alexander Hamilton. I love the guy, but Thomas Jefferson was right about that point. A nationalized, centralized banking system is the death of a nation, because think about it. Even if we create a new currency, they're still going to try and manipulate it like they did with our current currency. So the only way to get around this is to use a gold standard or to have, our currency backed up by something physical. But they're never going to do that here, because they're too used to, tweaking the numbers and playing with the levers and trying to, play the market or whatever, that we're screwed, guys. You might as well start buying gold and ammo, because that's the only thing that's going to be worth anything when everything collapses. But that's just what I think. Why don't you let me know what you think down in the comments down below. While you're down there, make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to follow me on the Big Mean Green.